Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So this is a twin flame reading where we're going to look at the divine masculine and divine feminine energies in the collective. Remember, we all have these energies within us. So, both energies may relate to you and obviously your counterpart. We do have the full moon lunar eclipse coming up on the 26th of May, which I feel is going to be a very pertinent time, in particular for twin flames. You may have been feeling the energy getting more intense recently, feeling more emotions. You might have been purging already. You may certainly do this around the full moon. This is quite common. So it's all about releasing. But I also feel that karmic endings are going to happen around that time, moving on. And things are going to come to light that were hidden. That's what the moon's all about. It's got the two sides to it. What's hidden and what's seen. And so because it's like the sun and moon aligning, I feel that the sun is going to bring to light what was hidden by the moon. I did channel a song this morning they gave me. It just sort of came into my mind. It's called No Matter What. The singer is Callum Scott. Look up the lyrics. So I feel this is around the divine masculines in the collective. Could be for the divine feminines as well. And it's all about wanting to be accepted, feeling a little bit scared about opening up to people the singer loves. Basically it's his parents. He's been in a situation where he was scared about sort of coming out about who he is, and then their answer is, I love you no matter what. So I feel this is what some divine masculines are going through. They're feeling they're not accepted. They're trying to find the courage to speak the truth to people around them. So it could first of all be friends and family they confide in first of all, saying that they're just in their situation, they don't feel they fit in. Okay, so this is the divine masculines rising up in the collective. I really feel it. We also have Mercury retrograde shortly after that full moon, starting around, I think it's the 29th of May. So a time where we have memories from the past, people returning from the past. So for quite a few of you, I feel you may suddenly just hear from your twin flame out of the blue. Okay, let us know if this happens. You can always come back and watch these readings and see if it happened for you. Sometimes it can take a while. It's not going to happen right away. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look. First of all, at the current energy in the collective. So we'll start with the divine feminine. And the divine masculine, please. So quite interesting, the bottom of the deck, we've got action. So this really is about the yin and yang, I feel. Okay, that we all have within, but also with your counterparts. So aligning is starting to happen. Coming to the end of those burdens and obstacles and moving forward. So that's what I was feeling in the energy. So divine feminines, you got angel of strength. Because some of you are really feeling heavy right now. I feel you may be feeling the energy more. not just your own, but from your divine masculine. Some of you may feel you just want to give up. You're just thinking, what's the point? Nothing's happening, you're not hearing from them. That's all negative thoughts. So try and turn that around. Be strong, be positive. Be in the I am moment, I am happy, I am strong. Not, oh, he isn't, she isn't, yeah? Focus on you, the I. Present moment. And staying in your power, trusting your intuition. I really feel. Some of you may be receiving downloads as well. Signs, always look out for those. We've got 50 breaking down to a 5 for change. Now, divine masculine, quite interesting, got envy. So a few things here. One of them is, I feel, the divine masculine knows that the divine feminine is doing okay. She's sort of showing herself in this good light, focusing on herself. He might be seeing this in the physical, if they have any way of accessing your social media, or this is just like energetically, they feel it, that you're doing all right. And this is them in this sort of quite dark energy at the moment, because they're not happy, as I said. They're in a place they don't want to be in. This is what they want, this beautiful, bright future. And also this is your life right now that they're seeing. That's one thing. They might also be envious of other people who've got things going on and they're not doing so well right now. They're in a lack mentality. One other thing I'm getting is envy could be if they're with a karmic partner. So the partner is envious of the transformation that's starting to happen in the divine masculine. There's definitely someone around them who's envious. This came out in the divine masculine in a karmic situation reading that I did this week. So check that one out. They will move on from that though, because they're ascending, so they'll no longer stay stuck in that energy. It's really not possible. Because we've got the number 2, I do feel this is around a connection somehow. Now, it doesn't even need to be romantic, it could be friend, family member. There's someone who doesn't want the best for them. Now again I'm getting some spell work here coming through. Because we've got like this cup here. And this is like a wand. So please don't try and make this fit, because I feel that's what some of you have done. But for some of you, there has been some spiritual work going on, like black magic, that has kept the divine masculine here in this dark energy, stuck, whereas they need to be there on this new path. So that's why there could have been a delay. This comes to light though, okay, that did come out in that reading. Okay, I'm getting quite a specific message. For some of them, it's been like, it's possible to do these magic spells. I don't know a lot about them because I don't believe in dabbling in that, but it's possible to do it with a piece of someone's hair. That's an old one, isn't it? And a belonging of the person's, but I'm getting that hair has been used. Something was wrapped in the hair, their hair basically. It was probably like some sort of doll, representing them. And so like a binding spell, this is coming through again. Okay, let's just clarify that. If we can get anything else on that, please, Spirit. Yeah. So, the divine masculines have someone else in their heart. That's very clear. We've got the number 3 here. So, there's another energy around here interfering. We've got that here. There's another energy. Could be a few people around them who are like talking. But the divine masculines are starting to not listen to this anymore. They might have done in the past. And we got this card in the DM reading with Karmic. It's the same message where something's going to come to light. They're going to find something. There's this lady pointing the finger, man or woman, doesn't matter. Something is found. The DM questions this person, says, "What is this?" It's either something written, something that was said, or a physical object. Interesting. So we're getting same message there. Okay. Let's just leave these cards here. So we'll start with the Good Tarot deck, and we're going to look at the divine feminine energy. So we've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this connection is strongly on your mind, I feel. Yeah, some of you are you're visualising what you would love in your future. And, it's this connection. Some of you could be manifesting. Okay, so same sort of message here, lots of thinking. Some of you are receiving messages from your guides, downloads. You're starting to sort of notice these more. It could be numbers. Always look those numbers up if you've got double, triple, 4 numbers in a row. Now also a lot of pentacles here, so some of you are just focused on yourself, which is great. You're building, growing something, very much a solitary energy. So this is the energy that the divine masculine is feeling energetically. Okay, now they may be doing this as well, because remember we all have divine feminine within us. So I do feel that they're working on some sort of business, their home as well. They're also, tapping into their intuition. With this one again, I'm getting, this is what the divine feminine is thinking about a lot, the union. Her long-term, he or she's long-term union. Some divine feminines could be married, just going to put that out there, and you're thinking now a lot about your stability. 4 of Fire as well. I'm getting an energy that a lot of you, although you may be married, you feel quite lonely and you'd like to just move on alone. This is the Four of Wands, 1111, so you could be seeing 1111 a lot. You might have been seeing it, which is an activation code, especially when union is drawing nearer. So there seems to be a decision some divine feminines are making in love. They want to communicate their truth. So again, I feel this is maybe if you're in a connection. Because there's that one, love in your heart you haven't let go of. You've got these two choices, two directions you could take. We've got a lion again, so divine feminines are really being given this strength, extra strength right now to make these decisions, communicate your truth. I'm also getting a longing energy though with these, because both of these are about, twin flames. This is, for me, the twin flame card. So there's like a longing, again, that visualizing, dreamy energy. It's like you have this inner knowing that this is coming, this change. Can indicate communication on the way from the one, in your heart. So we've got a lot of air come out there: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Don't worry too much about the signs, it's more the energy. So let's see with the angel cards, divine masculine energy. That's beautiful. We got renewal. So this is the divine connection. So it's on the divine masculine's mind as well. That's beautiful. The mirroring here. That's why it's getting more intense, because this speaks about a renewal of a connection, reunion, moving on in a new direction. This is what they're thinking about, because they're being guided by Archangel Jeremiel back to you, essentially, divine feminine. So it's like, the wake-up call, awakening is really happening a lot in the collective. A lot of major arcana, 3 out of 5, so quite a strong, powerful time for divine masculines. So at the moment they're trying to balance within. They're trying to find these answers in terms of how to move forward. So they need to wait for the right time, they need to be patient. They need to compromise. I'm really getting with the flowers that they're blossoming, They've really been working on themselves. And, on their pentacles, I feel. So interesting, the mirroring there. As I was saying, I was getting that with the 10 of Earth, the divine feminine. You're both doing this right now, focusing on learning something or just growing a business. So they are being guided on their destined path. amazing the way we've got Four of Wands, the Star. You know, this connection is destined. Happy times are ahead. So they're starting to make long-term plans. Okay, they're being guided to do this. And this is amazing. The last two cards, we've got definitely a change on the way. Either happening now, or this is going to happen towards the end of the month around the full moon. The end of a phase. Spiritual transformation. It says here, time to move on, and here, the end of a difficult situation. So both of these showing that, aren't they? They've been through this tough time where they've not felt accepted, as I was saying at the beginning, unsure what to do, but they're starting to have this ego death, where they're like shedding those old thoughts and realising what they want and what makes them happy. So they may actually move home, or just go away for a while. We've got 2 6s, beautiful. So aligning again in the heart chakra for divine feminine and divine masculine, following your heart. Beautiful. So yeah, when they've done this, when they've moved on, you may, as I said before, get this sudden message out of the blue, messenger of air, because that's like a very fast communication, you know, someone who rushes in. And yeah, they may travel to you. They may make that decision, and you then, divine feminine, will need to make that decision if you want this. So we've got star signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius there. Again, don't worry too much about the signs, it's more the energy. So let's just clarify a few of these. Messenger of air for divine feminine. So it seems, yeah, this is what I said first. This communication for some of you is around an ending, a separation from your current partner, a divorce potentially. There could be a child involved. Okay, now for some of you, if you're married, there may have been someone else here getting in the way. That may be why you choose to do this. Whether it was a family member or just an energy you didn't like. And this could even be your partner who then like turns against you, so just be wary of that. Let's have a look at release. Yeah, so the divine masculine has really been persevering in the situation, whether it's work or with a partner. Their energy has really been all over the place. We've got 6 of air twice. So wanting to move on, they decide they want to move on. They realise what they want. They focus and they communicate in terms of what they want. So we've got fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, so they definitely communicate a few different messages. So they communicate if they're in a connection. right now. They just say, you know, this isn't for me, and they move on. But again, this is below the messenger of air. So, as I said, this could come out of the blue. So just watch out for that. Divine Feminines, you may receive this sudden message. Yeah, another message of love here. Let's see about the Six of Air. Yeah, I feel, first of all, they go through quite a tumultuous time. There's anger with their partner, you know, that comes up. I feel the partner is the one who really doesn't want this to end. But it's too heavy on the Divine Masculine, and they speak their truth. They have success, they have an ending with a 10 here. And interesting here, this is who they want to go towards. Their sincere Divine Feminine, who's very emotional. So yeah, I'm feeling purging, definitely. The Divine Masculine is going to purge. So even though he didn't want this ending, he's still got to release, which we got here, release, in that card. And we got the King and Queen of Wands, power couple, twin flames. This could be successful with the reef. Yeah, Divine Feminine has been waiting, knowing that the Divine Masculine will return. 10 of Cups here. You know, this is the happiness that you've always known, and the Divine Masculine comes back quite humbled, I feel. Even here you can see he's got some guilt, he's got some things he wants to share. He wants success, he wants commitment. So we got another 10 up here for the Divine Feminine. So yeah, it's been a long journey. You will lay down those burdens. You know, you've both got a 10. That's beautiful. This is the 10 of Pentacles, which you got here. So this is what, you know, you're sort of hoping for here. Although you're okay on your own. So coming to the end of that cycle is definitely on the way. Breakups for some Divine Feminines, freeing yourself. No longer feeling trapped. There may be a loss of money if there's a divorce. Healing, really feel there. Okay, let's see anything else around the full moon for the Divine Feminine. Well, wishes will be fulfilled, Divine Feminine, in some way. I do feel purging is going to happen, releasing emotions, but I'm feeling this is good. And we've now got the King of Air. So we had the Messenger, the Knight before. So this communication definitely is coming in at some point. Notice he's wearing a mask, so he's going to be quite logical, he or she. may not share everything, may not fully open their heart. So a little bit of a cold energy here, but there will be some expression, because we've got a lot of blue, throat chakra. So again, for the Divine Feminine, you've got a decision. You're being guided to follow that light within, in terms of how you feel. And this is beautiful, Fortune's Wheel, another 10. So this is showing this completion of this karmic cycle for a lot of you. Luck on your side. It's beautiful that we've got a heart up here, heart opening. Yeah, destiny on the way. Okay. Anything else for the Divine Masculine? So a lot of major arcana again, 3 out of 4. So this is definitely a powerful time for Divine Masculines, it seems, really being guided on their path. Being guided to go within, to just meditate, listen to the answers within their heart. Spiritual learning actually coming through with both of these. They may make a change, even in like their work life. They might study, want to do something more challenging, something more spiritual. So they really need to find the strength to move forward. We've got awakening here, which is what I was saying before, needing to be themselves, yeah. So this links back to the song I was saying about at the beginning, where they need to find the strength to just release and sort of come out, so to speak, where they've been feeling stuck and they just want to be accepted for who they are and for what they want. So there's a lot of, like contemplation coming through here. And we've got 11 to 12, so a transition. Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So I do feel, they go through an ending, definitely. Ego death. They may have some negative thoughts, though, that keep them trapped. But they really do need to heal. So that's why we had the Hermit, with the heart being indicated there. Needing to forgive is really coming through here. Themselves or others. There could be some betrayal that comes out around the full moon. Someone was wearing a false mask, and this comes to light. So there is some sadness, purging. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you also got the 3 of air. So this could happen first of all, like a final sort of release. I'm really feeling it now in my energy. It all just comes out. And also if you communicate, there's going to be like this relief within. You're just going to be like, wow, I never thought that would happen. That's really what I'm getting there. So, okay, romance angel for the divine feminine and divine masculine. So yeah, free yourself, the bottom of the deck. This is really the theme, I think, of this reading, taking back control of your life. For both of you, I feel divine feminine and divine masculine. So divine feminine, financial issues could be a factor in your love life. I did say earlier you may lose some finances maybe, or you've had some struggles. Keep an open mind. Yeah, because there's a lot of decision energy coming through. So some of you are going to be a little bit in two minds. Even the way your divine masculine communicates, it may not satisfy you, but you're being guided to give them a chance. We've got that here, give your relationship a chance. For the divine masculine and getting to know each other. So starting again, it's really coming through here, this new beginning. You may have never really properly got to know each other. You feel you know them very well because you've got that spiritual bond, obviously. You both are the same soul, essentially. I feel in the past, the divine masculine might not have given this relationship a chance. But they want to this time. There could be children involved here as well. Okay, let's take some wisdom of the oracle. Any other messages? Start with divine feminine. And divine masculine. Okay, interesting that for the divine masculine we got flexible, which really reminds me of this Hanged Man card, needing to see things differently, be flexible in their thinking, the way they approach things. Where they've been stuck, how can they move forward and navigate this? And this is quite interesting, all that glitters with the masks. So there's that message again of someone who's been wearing a mask around them, and this comes to light. They realise things aren't as good as they seemed in their connection, potentially, in their life. There's someone definitely who's been fake with them. Now, the divine masculine, by the way, has also been in that energy, okay, because they're going through this ego death. So they were also, fake, basically. It was a fake connection they were in, but it was all for their soul growth, essentially. So, something comes out, as we got before, came out quite a lot. 16, the number of the tower. So it's like breaking away all those illusions, previous thought patterns and behaviours. Beautiful here for the divine feminine. We got soulmates, deep knowing. Okay, so obviously soulmates are different to twin flames, first of all. But this could be, as I was getting earlier, some of you have been with a soulmate for a long time, for some of you. For others of you, you may have experienced some people coming into your life recently who have been your soulmate. They've basically taught you a lesson, been like your mirror, and then they've left your life quite quickly. And for you, the lesson there was to go within and find the answer, find what was the lesson there. Because you have this deep knowing. Okay, there's a lot of enlightened energy in a lot of you, where you can see things differently now from this higher perspective. Same for the divine masculine with the awakening card. So yeah, mirroring. So that could have happened. I feel, yeah, you might have been with a soulmate. Same for the divine masculine, I feel. Okay, I'm going to also take a spirit animal oracle to finish. Wow, that fell onto my leg. Oh, beautiful. We got dove at the bottom of the deck. Be peace. Yeah, try to find that peace within. Being, peaceful with yourself in your situation. 21, breaking down to a 3, mind, body, spirit. You might be seeing doves or birds that are, giving you a sign. This is something I often see doves. I know I've mentioned this before and posted a picture. The other week I actually went to the park, and when I arrived, a dove circled above me, just came out of nowhere. Then when I came out of the park, I was on the pavement outside, I heard this fluttering, and this dove again circled above me and then went off. It was just beautiful, so I knew that was a sign. Okay, so look out for those sort of signs. Trust the great mystery. With the whale dives deep. So for a lot of you, you're being guided to do that, go deep. Could be purging, as I said before, emotions that come out. And seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Yeah. As I was feeling, things are changing. So trust your intuition, divine feminine. Now, seahorse as well is very loyal. Mates for life. So your seahorse is on the way. Okay, it's going to be quite emotional for some of you. I can feel it. Okay everyone, so I hope you've enjoyed this twin flame reading. Please do comment if it resonates. Thank you so much for all your support, for your likes, comments, subscribes and donations. It really means a lot. Sending lots of love, and I'll see you next time.